Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Destiny. I'm Death from Above. It's Wednesday, which means it's Armsday in the tower. We're going to look at Banshee 44's Foundry Orders he's brought for us this week. I got all 5. We're going to take a look at each one and get excited about it. So what I like to do in my Armsday videos is take a look at the field test weapons, talk about where you can do them. Then we'll take a look at this week's Foundry Orders, what the options are, and I'll make some picks, give some recommendations on my experience and my thoughts. Then we'll look at next week's Foundry Orders, talk about what's available for purchase for next week. If you ever want to check out any of these guns in action, I do an Armsday preview video on Saturdays, so I'll put the link to that in the description. It is this week's Foundry Orders done on Saturday. I have different versions of all of them, so you can see how they fire before you come over here and make your decision. But if you want to take a look at that, like I said, link is in the description. But let's go ahead and get into it. We'll look at the field test weapons for the week and talk about it. And don't forget, doing these field test weapons and ranking up, the gunsmith can give you light equivalent weapons. So if you rank him up, he will give you good stuff. So don't forget about that. Yeah, I had just remembered that this morning. I was like, I need to do some field test weapons. So don't forget about that. So the field test weapons this week, we got the Suros TSA-10 auto rifle. Use in Crucible. So take it into Rumble. Take it into something where you have a lot of enemies, very easy to hit. It's an auto rifle, so you just got to point and shoot and hope it has enough stability to get the job done. If not, follow a friend and try to pick up and clean up his kills. I do believe assists work as well, so not too bad. Then we have the Omolon Test FR1 to use against Vex Minotaurs. Hakke Test-A using Crucible again. I like using the pulse rifle in Crucible more than anything else, and this one has counterbalance, so this one should be a very easy field test weapon to do in Crucible. Hakke Test-A make precision shots, so not too bad, and then the Suros TSP-10 used against Vex targets. So all 3 of the PvE guns, the Vex Minotaurs, Hakke Test-A pulse rifle, and the Suros TSP-10 you can do in the Citadel on Venus. That's where I recommend doing them. There's a lot of Minotaurs there up in the corner that respawn constantly, and the other 2, you just got to kill Vex. They'll be there as well and make precision shots, so not too difficult. And these 2, I don't mind the Crucible primaries because it's pretty easy. I know primary, what's that? But it's not too hard to get these done because assists, I think, count as well, and you only got to get 10 kills. So it's a primary. You're not going to be scratching for ammo. So those 2 should be pretty doable anywhere you want to do them in the Crucible. But let's get into the Foundry Orders, talk about them, and we'll go over what we have this week. So first up, we have the Suros ARI-41 auto rifle. This is the high. That's the medium impact, medium rate of fire. Sorry, I got a little brain locked there for a second. So for the first option, we have hammer forged, feather mag, lightweight, reinforced barrel, and rodeo. So you're getting some range out of this one, but you're definitely losing some stability, and it does not have the sights that I like. So that's a meh roll. It's got some good stability and some good range, but not a lot of stability. We have focus fire. That's interesting on a mid-tier auto rifle. I don't like it. I really don't like it. It moves it into the lower tier archetype, which it doesn't change the archetype. It just changes the damage output and the rate of fire. Injection mold, fitted stock, good stability. Nothing real special there. And then the third option we have, what is that? High caliber rounds, feather mag, single point sling, small bore, and private eye. That's interesting. I'd like a little bit more stability with high caliber rounds. It's got the 28 and the 41. I like the 28 scope. Interesting. High caliber rounds is cool. Good to throw off other people's shots. Small bore and private eye. Let me know on this one. Which one do you think, guys? Do you think that's a good option? It's kind of an interesting third option. Something that might be fun to try out. So let me know in the comments if I should pick that one up or just hold on to this one for another week, because none of these are really speaking to me. So let me know what you think about the 41. Next, we have the Suros ARI-45, the high impact, low rate of fire auto rifle from Suros. The one that I was thinking was the last one for some reason. So first option, we have hammer forged, appended magazine, single point sling, reinforced barrel, and hip fire. Hip fire I don't mind on an auto rifle because there are times where I'll just throw it from the hip as the guy is approaching me. So hip fire is decent. Reinforced barrel, losing some stability, gaining a lot of range, but stability is not that big a deal on this one. I would prefer to have like counterbalance and reinforced barrel. That way you know you only have to control the vertical recoil. I might have a little trouble controlling the recoil on this one, but it's a low rate of fire auto rifle, so it wouldn't be too bad. Next up, we have a focus fire. Nope, that's the 41. I got a little excited. I actually wanted to see focus fire on one of these. Nope. So we have fitted stock on the SPO 2641 feather mag, injection mold, single point sling, and private eye. Again, not feeling that one. It's got good stability, but nothing really going on for it other than stability. That's the 41 again. They look similar, so it's throwing me off. Then we have one with outlaw, perfect balance, speed reload, hand laid stock, and casket mag. This is the one you want. This is a good one. 28 and 57, like the scopes, like the talents. You'll get a lot of stability. You're going to lose some range, but it does have outlaw for the extra reload. So, yeah, I'm liking the ARI-45, the third option. Definitely pick that one up. That's the one to grab if you're going to pick one of them up. So, that's the one I got. Next up, we have the Omolon Uffern HC4 hand cannon, seeing a really cool option right there first straight away. A lot of interesting options on this hand cannon. This is the high impact, low rate of fire hand cannon from Omolon. First option has third eye, lightweight, braced frame, rescue mag, and eye of the storm. Rescue mag is going to be really cool on this gun. Brace frame is interesting. I like liking the chamber brace frame because brace frame is going to take your mag size down to 5, and that is a very small mag. So rescue mag and brace frame could come in very handy. Third eye is nice. Quick draw, sure shot, fast draw. Next up we have triple tap, Zen moment and triple tap with snapshot. Ooh, I like that. Injection mold, eye of the storm. I like this setup right here because the Zen moment's going to give you really good stability. Snapshot's going to help you aim. I like that. Fast draw, quick draw, sure shot. And then third we have Zen moment and rescue mag with snapshot, eye of the storm, and braced frame if you want to run it. Steady hand, true sight, and fast draw. What was the second option? That third option looks really good to me. Second option had triple tap. I'm not a huge fan of triple tap for me. If you're good at landing headshots with hand cannons, get it. I'm going to grab that third one with rescue mag, Zen moment, and snapshot. That looks like a lot of fun. That's a hard-hitting hand cannon. So my pick is the third one on that one. I like that. But if you can get a luck in the chamber brace frame version, that's really, really fun to play with. I have that also, and I'm going to keep that one too. So next up, we have the Hakke Lyudmila-D high impact, low rate of fire pulse rifle from Hakke. Let's see what you got. Glass half full rodeo, single point sling, hand loaded, and reinforced barrel. I like a lot of stability on these guns because they kick up and to the left. And if you're not used to that recoil pattern, it can be kind of hard to use. So glass half full rodeo, not too bad. I like glass half full, but I don't like rodeo. Next we have, I'm looking for something with counterbalance. Ooh. Full auto head seeker, high caliber round, speed reload, reinforced barrel. If that had braced frame, or if that had if that had some stability, injection mold, something like that, that would be nice. This is a cool one. This is a cool one. So that's interesting. Let me know if you pick that up. I might grab that one just to see. Here we go. So we got danger close, counterbalance, single point sling, hand loaded, and reinforced barrel. Grab this one if you want one that's easy to use. It's going to be a lot of fun, and it's going to be very useful to you. It's going to be very controllable. I have a counterbalance glass half full version, I believe. If we take a look at my character, I should have it, yeah. Counterbalance glass half full with hand laid stock. Very good stability, very good range. A nice gun to play with. I like it. I'm going to grab that full auto one just because I want to know what the full auto variant feels like. So I'm going to grab that one, but if you want a good one, get this one with counterbalance. And then finally we have the Hakke Tamar-D sniper rifle. I have one with unflinching and performance bonus with high caliber, quick draw, and braced frame. I consider this one a very good roll. Just haven't used it very much. It hasn't been that useful. Lots of other snipers to use, so this one kind of gets left behind. But here's one with that exact same rolls almost. This one has perfect balance, snapshot, and injection mold. So you've got a little bit of a different option here with the unflinching and performance bonus. Then we have one with take a knee, partial refund, perfect balance, snapshot, injection mold. And then we have the third option with unflinching and performance bonus. Again, apparently they really want you to have this one. Has quick draw, perfect balance, and injection mold. So depending on what you want, do you want quick draw or do you want snapshot with with unflinching and performance bonus? I'm going to try out the snapshot one, but option 1 or 3 is great. Now next week's Foundry Orders, we have the Suros ARI-43. This is the, I can never remember. I think it's the higher impact of the 2 scout rifles. Yes, it's the high impact, low, it's medium impact, medium rate of fire scout rifle from Suros. Then we have the Hakke D, medium impact, medium rate of fire hand cannon from Hakke. Omolon Uffern HC4, medium impact, medium rate of fire hand cannon from Omolon. I really like that hand cannon. Definitely recommend that one first. Hakke Lyudmila-D, mid rate of fire, mid impact pulse rifle. Really cool from Hakke. And then the Hakke Strongbow D, mid impact, mid rate of fire shotgun. Nothing special going on with that Strongbow D. I don't even recommend you grab it because you'll never use it. But if you really want to pick it up, you can. Might be some interesting rolls, maybe a PvE full auto setup going on there. You never know. But definitely pick up the Uffern first. Depending on what you want, get the scout rifle next, and then the Garrus and the Herja. I like the Herja a lot, though, so if you want to grab a cool pulse rifle, that's one to get. So there you go, guys. That's Arms Day for the week. I really appreciate you guys watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video, subscribe if you want to see more, and share the video if you want to help the channel grow. It really does help. And like I said, I will put a link in the description to the Arms Day preview video I do every week. If you want to check that out, the link will be below. And until next time, guys, I'm Death from Above. I will see you later. See you, bye.